Good morning.
Good morning, and welcome to Britain's #1 Saturday morning TV show.
Oh, yes, not just Britain, you know, because we are now watched across Europe. I had a postcard. Hey, look, thank you, Edith van Vinden, who lives in Holland, for your card. Look, Holland, they watch this show.
Well, that's right, and as you sit there in your pyjamas, you'll be joined by viewers in Holland, Belgium, Denmark and Germany, so the show has a very continental feel to it.
Oh, it certainly does, Miss Forbes.
It does.
But I think what do we need now?
What do we need now, Mr.
We need some opening titles.
Oui, je pense.
Let's run the
s'il vous plaît. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, sorry.
Eurofest.
Yes, as if you didn't know it already, since the Ice Age, today is the first day that you can walk through the English Channel under.
Really? Well,
Yeah, right.
we're going to be making links all morning to the Channel Tunnel, and also we'll be giving away 12 of these swimming Cindy's who will be... Oh, we will be swimming too. Should we swim in our way?
Bonjour, madame et monsieur.
Yes, if you want to play, tous les loonies, gagné. That's every loony wins. Phone in now on the usual number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Excusez-moi, no, that's still to come, guys. Please, ring in on 081 811 818. I didn't say that in French, but now watch this for what's on today. A cartoonastic morning starts at 9:20 when the Addams Family hit Europe. Trent and Simon meet the clothes show Karen Franklin at 9:50, and at 10:10, Karen shows John the secrets of the sarong. Slugthwaite's finest take to the field at 5 to 10 and take your calls. Peter and Shane are all at sea and run the risk at 10:15. We conjure up Paul Daniels at 25 to 11, and if he survives Trev and Simon's driving test, he'll be taking your calls in the hot seat at 11:45. At 5 to 11, Eek the cat is back and ends up with egg on his face. And at a fraction past 11:15, newcomers 2/3 perform live in the studio. All the latest film news, plus the chance to win a ride in a helicopter at 11:25. Best-selling author Bernard Ashley gives his top 5 tips at 25 to 12. And Rats is joined in the chip shop by Sonic the Hedgehog at 11:40 with the chance for you to win a Mega Drive and Sonic 3. All that.
No, the music's finished now.
No disco.
No disco, sorry. No disco, just top TV show. Now it is time for our first cross-channel link-up. Now, as I said, there is a team who are in this country. There's a team over in France, and as you can see, our rather nice video window. So if I pull back the curtains, Le Walk, and if Mike Smith pulls back... Mike, good morning.
Morning, Andy.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. I'm on a very chilly cliff top in Folkestone, overlooking the British end of the Channel Tunnel. All quiet here this morning. This amazing project, all testing is suspended for the day because it's the day of Le Walk, the only time people will be able to walk from France to England. They're going to raise over £1 million for charity. There are 118 walkers, and they're assembled that way over the English Channel with Juliette Morris and Anthea Turner. Good morning in Calais.
Hello, it's freezing here, but with a bit of luck, we'll be with you in 12 hours' time, blisters and all.
Oh, I can't wait for that. Anyway, join us in 10 minutes for the start of Le Walk.
Thank you very much, Anthea, and thank you, Mike. We will be joining Le Walk throughout the morning here on Live and Kicking, so to see history take place, make sure you stay tuned. But now, John and Emma.
Good morning. Well, the show has a little French romantic feel to it this morning.
I would like a croissant, s'il vous plaît.
Plus tard, later on. And also, it is Valentine's Day on Monday, so welcome to our love grotto.
Oh, you be quiet. You have no romance in you at all.
He
It's
really
making me
doesn't.
sick. And what have you done to my monitor? Look, I look like Cilla Black's
Just get over
handbag
it.
in Look at it.
Beautiful.
Later on,
Horrible.
I will be. You be quiet. This is love time. I will be reading some of your Valentine's cards and messages on the air later on. So don't
Definitely,
miss that.
and if you want to call to any of our guests this morning, you just have to dial on this number above me, which is 081 811 8181. All our guests will be taking your calls. Paul Daniels, to name but one. I think now it's time for a little bit of music. Bye-bye, John. We'll just see if the jukebox is working this morning. It's Urban Cookie Collective with their new song, and it's Sail Away.
Baby, you know I can't stay here any longer. I found out through the grapevine there is a place far away, far away. I'm gonna start my journey early in the morning before the sun rises and the moon is still aglow. I'm gonna take a ship, I'm gonna sail away. I'll open my mind, see what I find for a brand new day. Yeah, yeah. Now as we leave this world.
Great stuff, great stuff.
Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the destined to be band.
Yes. Des, what can I say this week? Yeah, I heard Punk was back. Yeah. Hey, Des.
Wait, Des.
Des, look at me, will you?
Hey, go on, Des, right?
What's the matter with you? Look, no spitting, right? Okay. Oh, well, anyway, tip out the trash.
Yes, welcome to Every Looney Wins, the phoning game that all little loonies from Liverpool to Luton love to play. Cue the music!
OK, great, thank you. OK, right, let's see which loony is on Looney Line 1. Hello, who's there?
Hello, it's Mindy from Hayes.
Hi, Mindy, how are you doing?
Okay.
Good, OK, right. OK, bring in the loony bin. You got a bit taller suddenly, haven't you? Oh, well, OK, never mind. OK, thank you. Right. Thanks very much.
What have we got
Still
there?
happy as ever. OK, you've picked Ton of Looney, OK? All you have to do is topical one. This is name a famous French person.
Michael Jackson.
You mean Michelle Jackson? Yes, that'll do.
That'll do, although we would have accepted Jean-Paul Gaultier or Jean-Paul, George and Ringo.
Yeah, OK. So all you have to do now is pick a prize. So bring in the Looniverse. Where in the Looniverse is your prize?
Come on, straight on the van. OK, now let's see.
OK, you've got the moon, sun, Saturn.
Saturn, Venus, that last one. There we go.
I'll have the sun.
The sun.
You have won a case.
A case, well, there we go. All right, there you go. Lovely case there.
Yeah. What do you think of that?
It's great.
Oh, good, OK, all right, see you then.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Off you go, case.
OK,
Hey.
see you, son.
OK, yeah, sorry, son. Off you go. No,
No, stay there, stay. That's it, you stay there.
She sit down.
What's going on?
What is going on? We've got anarchy in the Looniverse here. OK, let's see.
That's his fault, that is.
Aye, anarchy in the UK. Let's see who the Looney is on Looney... I can never say that each week. Looney line 2, who's there?
Lee Wilford from Swansea.
OK, hello then. Well, let's bring in the Looney bin. Come on in, Looney bin. Now then, there we go. There we go, Lee. Let's see what you've got here. Ah, right. Now, oh, yes, you've got the Valentine's Day special. This is a Stupid Cupid. Now, here is a picture of Baywatch Looney. There you can see him. That's David Hasselhoff. Now, who out of the following would he choose to be his Looney Valentine? Would he choose A, the Queen, B, Danny Minogue, or C, Lynn Foldswood?
A, the Queen.
Hey, the Queen. Is that the correct answer, Trev?
That'll do, yeah.
Yes, we'll accept that. That's completely correct. Although we should point out, this is only for fun. David Hasselhoff is, of course, married with 2 lovely children. So there we go. Now let's see what you've won. But where in the Looniverse is it? Which one are you going to go for? Venus, Saturn, or the Moon?
The Moon.
The Moon?
Moon.
You won 4 CDs.
Wow.
Oh! There we go. 4 CDs.
and one of
We'll
them's
take
take
that up
that.
there at the front. What do you
Sorry
think of
about that. Oh. You happy with that?
Yeah, thanks.
OK,
right.
all right. See you then,
Oh,
Lee. Off you go, CDs. There we go.
Oh, well, I think that's all we've got time for, I'm
Bye-bye,
afraid.
Moon.
So, see you, Moon. Let's hear from the board with the score.
You're all learning.
Hey!
Oh, well,
Oh, well.
hey. Look out, remaining planets. There's a comet coming your way. Yeah, and a Currys and a Rumbelows.
Oh, well, what a shame. What a shame, Trev, that nobody won the skiing holiday in Iran.
Yeah.
Still, that's how you make whiskey.
So, it's better than knitting. See you next time when we play Every Looney Wins. See you.
It's sad, really, isn't
It's
it?
really funny. I think it's really funny. It's funny that a lot of the game shows I've seen on telly.
It is.
Anyway, thank you very much for all your letters you've been sending
Yes,
in.
thank
you
you.
very much. You're all right there, Rats?
Yeah.
Now, do you remember this? To be honest, right?
We were going to show you loads of
but
letters.
we've got... Today is the day. We're making history. Le Walk is happening today.
And your letters, we will read more of
but
your
we've
letters when we
got
have
to
a
get
little bit more time,
because
won't
we've
we?
got to get to Le Walk at a certain time because the whole thing is launched on this programme. So, sorry about that.
Vite,
I'll do
vite.
my handrail design thing next week, or maybe later on. Here is... Now, John, what are you doing?
Well, listen, Eddie, Cindy's going to help us to swim across the channel.
Right.
These are the swimming Cindy's. I'll be telling you how you can win them, 12 of them later on. Here she goes, on her way across the channel.
So that's Cindy.
Oh, yeah, she's swimming. There she goes. Yeah!
Our own little bit of history here in Studio 7 at Television Centre. We've got Cindy, who, let's see if she can get back, let's see, who's swimming our little... oh, yeah, look at her go. Look at her go. Now, as we said, Le Walk is happening today. It's going to be covered all day today on BBC1.
She's diving.
Sorry. It's going to be happening all day. She's diving, she's dead. It's going to be happening all day today on BBC One. And if we open our lovely Le Walk caption there, that is the Channel Tunnel in France. And there somewhere are Juliette Morris and Anthea Turner. Morning, girls.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, yes, well, here we are at the French end of the Channel Tunnel. Around me here are the 118 walkers. Everybody's volunteered for the challenge. It's not just for fun. The most important thing here is that they're going to raise lots and lots of money for charity. It's organised by the Children's Society, and a lot of money raised will go to them.
But what makes today even more remarkable is that never before in the history of the world has a large group of people walked between France and England underneath the channel. It's 31 miles. It's going to be a very hard, long slog. But with a bit of luck, we will be with you in 12 hours' time.
Well, of course, this is a one-off opportunity to walk through the tunnel, because once the trains start going through, there is going to be no way, even if you have the deepest desire in the world to walk, that you're going to be allowed to walk from France to Britain or Britain to France.
But you know, some people's desire is so great, they will do anything to get to Britain, even French cafe owners.
Yvette, Yvette, my sweet, he has turned off the engine.
Oh, honey, all those things that drive me wild with passion and crazy with desire.
Yvette, I did all those things when we crossed the cobblestones at Arras.
Oh, honey, there is a tunnel. Why do we not escape together to England?
No, it is not possible. I cannot leave Edith. And anyway, I do not like English food. Fish and chips, sausage and chips, porridge and chips. They have chips with everything. It's tragic.
Oh, darling, I will protect you from those horrible English chips.
Renee, what are you doing with that serving girl? Come here at once.
You stupid woman. Can you not see that she is very upset because the British airmen are escaping down the tunnel this morning and she cannot go with them? You see, there, she's crying again. No, Yvette. Edith, why is it that your arms are full of loaves of bread?
The walkers will be hungry. It is a long walk down the tunnel. They will need long sandwiches.
Good morning.
Oh, heavens. Good moaning.
Renee, why have they made all these big holes under the channel?
Well, the good news is that the French will be able to get from Paris to London in 3 hours.
And what is the bad news?
The British will be able to get from London to Paris in 3 hours.
They will be in a troon. They will be doing 130 miles per hour.
The mind biggles.
Think of it, Renee. We can get aboard in Paris, have a little sleep, and get off at St. Pancras.
Well, at least the British airmen will be able to get back to their home.
Where are the airmen?
This was supposed to be their rendezvous.
Hello! In the name of heaven, why are they dressed as onion sellers?
They were whisked here to the entrance to the tunnel, disguised as onion sellers. Here they will change into rinning shirts.
Rinning shirts?
Oh, this is it! Time to say goodbye! A very emotional moment.
Yes, I've got tears in my eyes.
So have I. These damned onions.
I say, will you tell them in French that we'd like to say goodbye?
They wish to say good boo.
Would it be possible to kiss the girls?
Also, they want to curse you.
Really? After all we have done for them?
No, they want to kiss us.
I say, I'm the senior officer. My turn. Come here, little girl.
The girls have really been very kind to them.
More kind than I was aware.
Well, it would have been a pity to waste the war.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Here, take your long sandwiches and go.
Good boo and good lick.
Hey, good boo.
Good boo. Good boo.
Good boo.
Good boo.
Good boo.
Good riddance.
Well, somebody who has to get through the Daily Mail's Le Walk is Daley Thompson, who is the captain of the walkers and whose job it is to get everybody through this tunnel. Are you going to do it?
Oh, sure. I'm just, going to be walking at the back and kicking everybody up the behind.
Get on, get on. It's not going to be as hard as some people might think, is it? Because you don't have to walk over the tracks, which are down there.
Yeah, down there's where the trains go through. They're the great big tunnels. We're going to go through what's known as a service tunnel. So it's
you don't have to stumble. He doesn't have to stumble over all those tracks, where the trains go, which is a relief, I suppose. What do you see your main role then as captain of the walkers?
I think mostly just to go up and down the line, because obviously we're not going to be able to be walking across the tunnel, but just going up and down the line, just sort of making a few jokes and having people laugh at me and just chivying people on, really.
Are you confident that you're all going to get through?
Well, I hope so, but the question I was going to ask you is, are you walking this?
Of course
we are. You might have to carry Anthea and I at the end, but I
Okay,
mean,
so in front of all the
you're
kids...
you're a
so
big lad.
In front of all the kids, you're telling us that you're going to walk every single step of the way?
No way. Yeah. Well, maybe. Anyway, must go to Anthea now. See you later. Good luck.
Well, we're not going to start this race just yet because I'd like to introduce you to 3 Daily Mail prize winners. They have a very important job to do. Louise, Adam and Emily. And this is the job. Now, Louise, when I cue you, you have got to push that plunger down, and that is going to start the launch rocket. The rocket is going to go high up into the sky. Adam, when you see that rocket go up into the sky, and I cue you again, you drop the flag. This flag that you're holding here, hold it up. That's the French flag. You drop it down. No walker will start walking until they see that flag go down. And when you see the flag go down, Emily, bit of a cheer from them there, you push this plunger down, and that starts the official time clock. Have you got that? Because we can't do this without you. Well, I'm full of introductions today. I'd like to introduce you to a very good friend of mine, and he's fast becoming a very good friend of everybody who watches Blue Peter. It's our newest recruit, Tim Vincent. Hello there.
Hello, I've got my passport, Anthea.
Well, I'm glad you have, because you won't get through without it. Now, why have you decided to join these mad people?
In the name of Blue Peter, quite frankly.
And when are we going to see the film?
Monday, 5:05, and all I can say is I hope it's a lot warmer inside the tunnel than it is outside.
All right then, true confessions now. Juliet will tell you what we're not doing.
Well, as you may have seen Daly try and wriggle out of me earlier, we're not going to be walking the whole way. We've got one bike between us, and Anthea's already bagged it, so guess who's going to be doing most of the walking? Anyway, people around me here have to walk. If they don't walk and try and cheat like Anthea and I, they don't get paid the sponsorship money, and of course, it's very important that they do. With me here is somebody you'll all know, Todd Carty, Mark in EastEnders. Mark, what sort of training have you been doing for this?
Oh, would you really like to know?
Well, you've obviously been doing quite a lot.
I've been playing a lot of football. And,
you've been walking around Albert Square a few times, haven't you? Yes, I've seen you doing that right there. OK, Chris, lots of luck. Looking forward to it.
I certainly am, yes. I've got my bells ready working.
Jolly good. Right, must go now. Over to Anthea.
All right then, the moment of truth now. When I ask you this next question, walkers, I want you to say yes so loudly that Mike can hear you in Folkestone. Are you ready to walk? Yeah! Not loud enough, are you ready to walk? Yeah! It's with me. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down with the rocket. And up it goes into the sky. Where is the rocket? You can't work with fireworks, can you? If it had gone up, all right then, up your flag. Down goes the flag. Down goes that. And they're off.
All right, we'll just forget the rocket.
So there they go, off on their long trek to Britain. There they are, look, they're all smiling now, but will they be smiling at the end, 31 miles later? This is the first mass crossing by foot from France to Britain since the end of the last ice age, which was around 15,000 years ago. Look, there they all go into the tunnel. And even then, 15,000 years ago, people never walked under the sea, they walked on top of it. This time, for the first ever moment, they're underneath the channel, and lots of luck to them all. I've just got a buzzing in my ear now, I can't hear.
Weren't those rockets fabulous? Those great rockets that set it off. Well, listen, we'll be returning to Juliet and Anthea later on. And Tim, good luck. Hope you don't have sore feet when you're done.
Reach the halfway point of the Channel Tunnel. Anthea Turner, what's happening?
Well, Steve, here are the walkers.